Hello, today it's 36 degrees in central Victoria, Australia, and I feel like I'm melting. But anyway, I'm going to take you for a tour of our garden that we call the Bonquette. It's a very nice garden down on the lower level of Itchy Palms Gardens, and it has got, guess what, palm trees in it. Anyway, we'll show you that on our walk through it, and I hope you enjoy it. See you soon. On this aerial view of Itchy Palms Gardens, you can see the Bonquette. We've been developing it for about 16 years, but it started off as just an empty paddock. I'll show you some earlier shots first, just to show you how much work we've done here at Itchy Palms. Directly ahead is a wine palm, one of 3 in the Bonquette. I wanted to get a garden started and I was so sick of mowing lawn, so I sat down and did a quick squiggle on a piece of paper of what I wanted in the garden. It didn't take long for me and my favourite shovel Lucille to carve out the shape of the garden bed. We put some sand down on the internal part of the Bonquette and put a seat in it and planted it out. But there was still a lot of mowing to do. And summers here in Australia are very hot, so the grass died and looked horrible. It didn't take me long to decide to get more sand and make paths all the way around the garden bed, which made it much easier to look after. We carted the sand by hand because that's what you do here at Itchy Palms. Lucille, my shovel, got another workout. Shoveling is one of the things I quite like doing, so my husband Paul and I didn't take long to put the sand down. Here's a winter shot with our winter flowering hot pokers in full flower. I decided to put an archway at the entrance to entice people in, using the same method as in the Ruby Garden in another episode. I had a vision of beautiful golden chain trees growing each side of the arch, but that didn't work. They didn't like the climate. My mother had beautiful honeysuckles growing at her place, so I decided to put honeysuckles over the arch. I decided to grow them from cuttings and somehow they got mixed up and there's a different one on each side. I'm one of those people that is quite anal about symmetry. I'm really not sure if I'm going to keep both of those creepers on that arch. I would have much preferred to keep them the same on each side. What do you think? This is after 16 years of growth in the Bonquette garden. And yes, Dawn French, you are the inspiration behind this garden's name. In very recent times, we've added a fire pit to the Bonquette. So that's the fire pit you see at the end of each episode of Itchy Palms Gardens. The plant selection has been mainly very low water needing plants because we don't get much rainfall here in Australia. Some people think they may be common plants, but they're the only plants that survive in our garden. This shot was taken a few years ago when you could actually see through the arch, but you can't anymore. It's midsummer and the purple agapanthus look beautiful. This is that tiny wine palm that I planted 16 years ago. Originally I had one of these cabbage trees planted on each side of the seating area. Why does one of a pair of plants always die? Here you can see the purple flowering paulownia tree in the background in one of the other gardens. And that beautiful remaining African cabbage tree. I'm lucky I've got a Paul. He made me a beautiful tripod sculpture on the other side with a witchy cauldron hanging from it. To make me feel better after I lost that beautiful cabbage tree, I'm trying to get a tough plant growing out of it so it cascades down. The hot pink shrub coming up is an oleander. I have one of these on each side of the main seating area, just to be symmetrical. We have many oleanders on the property, which I have propagated in the summer by putting a nice woody stem in a glass of water, and within a few weeks they develop roots. There's so many different colours of oleander too, and there's so many things you can do with them. I know they are poisonous, but so are a lot of other plants in the garden. And a bonus is They flower from early summer till late autumn. Here's a few more shots of the bonquette from different angles and at different times when we've had different furniture in it. These pictures always make me think all the hard work and digging was worth it. Have you named your shovel yet? I do think our garden's come a long way from a squiggle on a piece of paper. Doesn't it make you feel like doing some squiggles on a piece of paper? That's why I'm making these videos, as a video diary for me and to encourage other people to actually get out and dig a little. That's our fire pit in summer. Because of the danger of bushfires, we can't use it in summer. I can't wait till the winter again, till we can. Yes, this is our nice little warm spot I show at the end of each video. I must admit it looks much more impressive at night. These are current shots that I've taken this morning. At the moment here in central Victoria, Australia, it's early summer. And most things are coming up to flower, including the daylilies. The snake flower bud heads of the agapanthus are coming up, but the violets are looking a little sun damaged. Most of the violets will be scorched and go down for the summer, but they'll come back first autumn rains. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the bonquette. This is one of the paintings that I paint, and it may be available on some sort of a product on Redbubble if you have a look. And you might be able to enjoy it how I do too. See you next time. Bye for now, and love showing you through our garden. Bye for now.